That New Baby by Patricia Ralph. Elizabeth had a new baby brother. When Mommy and Daddy brought him home from the hospital, Elizabeth was waiting on the porch with the grandma. What a fuss everyone made over the new baby. Grandma gave him a bunny cup. I don't know why, thought Elizabeth. He can't drink out of a cup yet. Aunt Nancy gave him a teddy bear with a wind-up music box inside. Uncle George took lots of pictures. I don't know why, thought Elizabeth. All Mikey ever does is eat and sleep and cry. At first, Mikey cried a lot. Mommy and Daddy took turns getting up at night to give him his bottle. Sometimes Elizabeth asked Daddy to bring her a drink, too. He didn't mind once in a while. When Mikey was old enough to go places, Elizabeth liked being a big sister. She liked teaching Mikey how to say doggy. She liked helping him learn to walk. And it was fun when Mikey learned to throw a ball. But most of the time, Elizabeth thought Mikey was just a lot of trouble. He made a mess when he ate his cereal, and Elizabeth had to walk around on tiptoe whenever Mikey took a nap. His diaper always needed changing. But sometimes Daddy read to Elizabeth while Mikey slept. One day, while Mommy was resting, Elizabeth decided to give Mikey a special treat. She brought out her favorite toy, a racing car set. She set up the tracks inside Mikey's playpen. Mikey looked a little bit worried. On your mark, get, set, go, said Elizabeth. Vroom went the racing car. Wah, wah, cried Mikey. Coming? Mommy called. Oh, oh, said Elizabeth. Elizabeth shouted Mommy crossly. This toy could hurt Mikey. Whatever were you thinking of? Pick up that car and take it to your room right now. Elizabeth marched to her room and slammed the door. I hate being a big sister. I hate that dumb baby, Elizabeth shouted. I'm going to stay in my room for always. Mommy and Daddy came a little later and knocked on Elizabeth's door. May Daddy and I come in? Mommy asked. No, shouted Elizabeth. Elizabeth stayed in her room for the rest of the day. She played with her racing car. She played with her dollhouse, but after a while she began feeling lonely. She wished she hadn't shouted at Mommy. Then suddenly Elizabeth heard Mikey crying. Elizabeth, called Mommy, can you look in on Mikey? Elizabeth forgot that she was angry and ran to Mikey's room. Poor Mikey, he was awfully upset. He was probably feeling as lonely as Elizabeth. But Elizabeth knew just what to do. She made a funny face and Mikey stopped crying. That night, Mommy said, I'm sorry I shouted today. I know you were trying to help. I'm sorry I shouted too, said Elizabeth. I really like being Mikey's big sister. Mikey thinks you're the best big sister in the world, said Daddy. And so do we. The end. For more interesting stories, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.